Hi all, Darren from DA Components. Just going to do a new video to talk about Boars Hair. If you're new to window cleaning, you're probably seeing all your normal brushes, DuPont brushes, semi-synthetic, filament, monotech bristles, where this is Boars Hair. So if you're new to Boars Hair, there's a couple of things you need to know before you try it. So why would you use Boars Hair? It's fantastic on new cleans and very dirty windows. It gets right into the actual surface, and with the Boars Hair, the way it performs, the way it acts on the surface, it gives it a thorough clean. And another adjacent to that is that when you're using, obviously this is a hybrid brush with DuPont bristles and the Boars Hair in the middle, it will be a little bit heavier than standard brushes on the market. And then obviously when you're cleaning the surface, you will feel like the brush will feel totally different. It'll feel like it's dragging and pulling. So I'm just going to switch the univalve on and demonstrate it. In this setup I have the pencil jet, which is 1.25 mil, and then I'm actually going to clean the window. And I'm putting a little bit of pressure on there so you can hit, I can feel the Boars Hair hitting the surface. Just going to turn the univalve off. And what you find with Boars Hair as well, the way it reacts and the way it cleans, it can be using like a bent bristle, so it could be using the edges of it, and it'll also be using the front ends of the bristles, and that's how it gets its cleaning power on the surface. So another thing about Boars Hair, you've got to please remember that it's a natural product. So it's not like your standard brushes on the market. You can just put it in your van and think nothing of it. There's a little bit more maintenance required. So if you're on a specific job and you want to use a different brush, you put this in your van and you just put it in your van, and then things fall on it, and then things are like laying on it. What tends to happen is it could mat together. Now this is my prototype brush, and this did happen. It just all matters together. Now a top tip for cleaning things like that, to get this back to normal, we actually cleaned this with, believe it or not, shampoo. I actually had an old brush, and I had a bucket of water with hot soapy water, which was the shampoo, and I went up and down the middle fibers and everything. The white ones, the genuine bristle ones, DuPont bristles, were okay. And then we got it to some sort of level, left it overnight in some fresh normal water, and then the next day I actually just got a normal dog comb from a groomer's place, and we just started to attack the actual Boars Hair by running the comb through it. Obviously I'm going to get a little bit wet here, so just bear with me. And as we started combing the Boars Hair out, it started to come back to life. And then you've just got to remember, when you've actually cleaned it with normal like shampoo, that this will be contaminated with normal shampoo. What might be the best thing to do is get a bucket of pure water and leave it steep overnight, just to reduce the shampoo out of it. Or you can get a normal window, get your system running off your van, whack the controller to 99, and give that first window a good scrub, and that should reduce all the Boars Hair with the shampoo inside. So top tips and top tricks about Boars Hair: you've got to maintain it, not like your traditional brushes. You just put them in your van. You've got to keep on top of them. So at the end of the day, it comes down to personal preference as well. I know most window cleaners and most companies now that they're replacing the brushes every 3 to 4 months. So if you want longevity of the Boars Hair one, just to last that little bit longer, this is where the maintenance side of it comes in. Just wash it out, keep it all nice and clean, and then leave it overnight with some pure water, and then get your comb and just comb the fibers out, and just to keep it looking as good. So if you want to try the Boars Hair, I'd definitely recommend the hybrid version, and then at least you're getting the best of both worlds. Then you're getting standard genuine DuPont bristles with the Boars Hair. So that's a mixture of both, which is top one I always recommend. Or if you're really used to Boars Hair, you understand how it performs and how it reacts with everything. We do have the full Boars Hair range, which is obviously this is the 26 one, and then we do have this obviously both in the actual 35cm brush as well. So yeah, any more questions on Boars Hair, please feel free to message us, or if there's any configurations you want me to try or set up, please message me. Thank you very much. Darren from DA Components.